In this video, we will go over the nursing undergraduate curriculum and your academic planning worksheet in Penn InTouch that is used to track your progress through your graduation requirements. The BSN Nursing Student Handbook can be found through the link shown here. You should make yourself familiar with the policies that all undergraduate students in the division must abide by. Within the handbook, you will also find a link to degree requirements and a sample plan of study for traditional students. This will help you understand both your general education requirements as well as your required nursing courses, which are taken in a sequential order. The Academic Planning Worksheet is a tool on Penn InTouch that will allow you to track your progress through the program. Your faculty advisor and the advisors in the Office of Academic Affairs in the School of Nursing also have access to your worksheet and can update it accordingly. Your faculty advisor will make your worksheet official for graduation checkout purposes. To create your academic planning worksheet, go to Registration and Planning, and then Academic Planning Worksheet, and click on Create New Worksheet. Select Undergraduate for Career, then Nursing Undergraduate BSN for desired division. Press Continue, and choose the School of Nursing BSN Requirements Fall 2017 and Later selection. Then press Confirm to finish creating your academic worksheet. Now we will open your academic worksheet to review all of your requirements. The academic worksheet is separated into sections. On the left side of the worksheet, under Non-Nursing Major Requirements, you will see all of your general education requirements. In total, all of the requirements add up to 40.5 credit units, or CUs, which are needed to graduate. Let's go through each requirement in more detail. All undergraduate students in the School of Nursing must complete a writing requirement by taking a critical writing seminar. These courses offer a chance to develop your writing skills through analysis and discussion of various texts and interesting topics. For help choosing the right seminar for you, you can refer to this link through the Critical Writing Program's website. Next, we will discuss the language requirement. Students are required to reach Level 4 proficiency in a language. In other words, students must complete 4 levels or semesters of a language up to the Intermediate 2 level. Some students may place out of some or all of the language requirement courses by achieving the required score on a placement examination or based on advanced placement or SAT 2 scores. For more information about the language requirement and placement information, please review the Canvas site. Students who place out of 1 or more levels of any language must select free electives to replace those courses and satisfy the 40.5 course unit total required for a Bachelor of Science in Nursing degree. When you fulfill requirements, they will be filled in with a black dot. For a list of other icons you may see on your worksheet and their respective meanings, hover over icon legend on the top right hand of the screen as shown here. For this student, they are taking sign language to complete their language requirement. Lang 071, American Sign Language 1, will be used to fulfill the first semester of language requirement. The remaining requirements in this section will be fulfilled with American Sign Language 2, 3, and 4. To give another example, if you are a student who would like to fulfill the language requirement in Spanish and have placed into Spanish 130, Intermediate Spanish 3, based on your language placement exam, Spanish 130 and Spanish 140 would be used to fulfill the 3rd and 4th semester of language requirements. The other 2 requirements in this section would then need to be completed with free electives. Free electives can be completed with any course offering at Penn or an AP credit if you have one. Moving through the worksheet, we will now review your sector requirements. Since the liberal arts are essential to the education of every Penn nurse, students are required to complete a total of 5 sector courses. The 5 sectors include Arts and Letters, Society and Social Structures, Histories and Traditions, Global and Cultural Studies, and Reasoning, Systems, and Relationships. A description of each of the sectors can be found in the School of Nursing Handbook. Each sector must be completed by 1 credit unit. They may be taken in any order and at any time during the undergraduate experience. To find courses that fulfill sector requirements, go to this Excel spreadsheet in the student handbook. As you can see on the sheet, the first tab has a description of all of the sectors to make you more familiar. Each additional tab is listed by sector. Click on each tab to find the courses that fulfill that particular sector requirement. If you are interested in taking a course that is not currently listed as fulfilling a sector, you are able to petition the course. Petitions must include the course syllabus and a 2-paragraph petition of why the course meets the objectives listed on the sector description document. You can submit a petition on this link in the student handbook. To round out the general education requirements, students must also complete 1 free elective. The free elective requirement can be completed with any course of your choosing. This free elective, as well as your language requirement or other free electives in your general education requirements, can be taken pass-fail instead of for a letter grade. Students in the School of Nursing can only take up to 4 courses total pass-fail, and only 1 course in a given semester can be taken pass-fail. In courses taken on a pass-fail basis, a passing letter grade of D or above is assigned by the instructor of the course. This is then converted to the letter P by the registrar's office and entered on your transcript. The registrar's office is where courses and a student's academic record are managed. Note that instructors are not informed by the registrar as to who is enrolled on a pass-fail basis. A P is not calculated into the GPA, but an F is entered as 0.0 and does affect your GPA. How to change a course from a letter grade to pass-fail will be covered in the module on registration. Note that courses that are being taken to fulfill sector requirements may not be taken for a letter grade. Note that courses that are being used to fulfill sector requirements must be taken for a letter grade. Now we will discuss your requirements for the nursing major. While the academic worksheet lists these requirements by grouping, the sequence of when you complete these courses can be found in your academic plan of study. The nursing major requirements must be completed in a specific order and for a letter grade, so please follow the academic plan of study. If you have questions about these requirements and your plan of study, you are always welcome to speak with your faculty advisor and any of the advisors in the Office of Academic Affairs. The first grouping of nursing major requirements are your nursing foundational courses. Nursing 101 will be taken in the fall semester of your first year, Nursing 102 will be taken in the spring semester of your first year, and Nursing 103 will be taken in the following fall semester of your second year at Penn. The next section of requirements are your nursing clinical courses. Again, review the academic plan of study to determine in exactly which semester you will be completing each of the clinical courses. The only requirement in this grouping that does not need to be taken in a particular semester is your case study requirement. Students can register for their case study course in any semester after they have completed Nursing 163 and Nursing 164, also known as Anatomy and Physiology 1 and 2 respectively. Case study courses are topics-based, and a list of potential case studies to choose from are listed in the student handbook. Note that not every case study is offered in every semester. Moving through the requirements, the next section includes your science requirements. Once again, the order that these courses must be taken is found in your academic plan of study. It is important to keep in mind that a minimum science grade point average of 2.0 is required for entrance into the Nursing 215 clinical and all junior level clinicals. The courses highlighted here are calculated into the science grade point average. There are a number of non-clinical courses that students must also complete for their degree. Let's review each of these. The first one listed is your health policy requirement. The courses that can be taken to fulfill the policy requirement can be found here in the student handbook. Students must choose one of these courses to fulfill the health policy requirement. We typically advise that students complete this requirement in their third or fourth year. Students must also complete a Statistics for Research and Measurement course. Typically, students will take Nursing 230 to fulfill this requirement in the fall of their third year. Note that Nursing 230 is only offered in the fall semester. Students can choose to take this course in the fall of their second year after speaking with an advisor. Also, if for some reason you were unable to take Nursing 230 in the fall semester, students can complete this requirement by taking Statistics 111, entitled Introductory Statistics, which is typically offered in the fall and spring semesters. Moving along, students must complete Nursing 547, entitled Scientific Inquiry for Evidence-Based Practice, in the spring semester of their third year. The fourth non-clinical course required of students is a healthcare ethics course. The courses that can be taken to fulfill the ethics requirement can be found here in the student handbook. Similar to your health policy requirement, we typically advise that students complete their ethics requirement in their third or fourth year. The final course needed in this section is your Research Inquiry-Based Service Residency requirement, which is completed with Nursing 389 in the spring semester of your final year. To round out your nursing major requirements, students must also complete a nursing-free elective. All nursing courses are accepted for the nursing elective requirement. Courses that begin with NURS are considered nursing courses. To be considered for a nursing elective, the course may not already fulfill another requirement for your BSN degree and must be taken for a letter grade. Similarly, it is important to note that students cannot double count a course within their general education requirements, nor between your general education requirements and your nursing major. For example, Ling 071 cannot also be used to fulfill a free elective. In addition, if a student chooses a nursing course that is approved within the Sector Finder tool, this course cannot double count for a sector requirement and a requirement in your nursing major. You might be nervous about all of the boxes you have to fill, but the curriculum is designed to let you move through at a reasonable pace, and your faculty advisor and advisors in the Office of Academic Affairs will help you plan your academic journey. So, before you know it, your worksheet will be complete.